everybody, and welcome to a little series that I think I'm going to try to start called Nostalgic Gaming. So, nostalgia is basically, if you don't know, somehow, it's something that you used to, play or do in your childhood that you just absolutely adore, and you get this feeling of, like a little feeling of home whenever you play it, or whenever you do something like running up the stairs on all fours like a fucking dog. So I'm gonna start a new series called I'm forgetting the name. It is quite late at night. It's kind of gonna be a first draft kind of product, but nostalgic gaming. First episode is gonna be on Resident Evil Revelations 2. Game came out in 2015. Has a couple of updates. I believe it's still got active events. I'm not sure how active though, but basically it's a game I played, not as a youngin, but it's an amazing game. It's quite a complex one as well. So the game mode that I'm playing isn't the main story like most Resident Evils. It's a sub game mode. It's called the raid mode. Basically, in the raid mode, you get different weapons, and you can upgrade them, you can upgrade parts, you can put on the weapons, you can get XP, there's an entire skill tree with a bunch of different characters. It's quite an in-depth game. There's this little system, you can get these little CD cards, vinyl, sorry, and you can put them through the jukebox and you can get weapon attachments, you can get weapons, and it's a little bit difficult to explain, but that's not what the series is about. This series is about goofy shit like this from when I was a little bit younger, when life was slightly more enjoyable. Just all of these stupid fucking emotes. I feel like I'm in a GTA session, but I'll just get into a fucking mission, man. It hasn't been too long since I've seen this UI. I've just gone back into it before I thought of making it like a series where I play this sort of thing. I was just getting back into the game, but yeah, I absolutely adore it. It's a forgotten Resident Evil title that I personally think deserves a little bit more love. I remember having so much fun on this game though. Played this on the Xbox One when I believe the Xbox One came out. I got this game, or when this game came out for the Xbox One. Either way, I was very early on the Xbox One days. The more modern console generation playing this game. I personally think it's such an amazing game. I see why it's quite different to other Resident Evils. So yeah, basically you kill a bunch of enemies and you unlock keys, and with the keys you can unlock doors, and doors unlock different areas to different enemies, and the music in this game is bopping. That fucker explodes. I had so much problems with these fuckers. Freeze, bitch. Yeah, these fuckers don't like to die unless you hit their weak spot. So many memories from this fucking stupid game, man. Like, comparatively to the other Resident Evils from 2015 or earlier, this game fucking sucks. It's so, its story is just backtracking after half the story. You play as a different character and you go through the exact same environment. Backtracking in games if done well is, bearable, and if done badly I think it sucks. He's on the block. these fuckers, these little bloated little fuckers looking like a various fan arters. They're scary. They're walking landmines. Oh, these things as well. These things are, yeah, they're basically the exact same thing, but no, the game has a lot of like content. If you know you call the same thing over and over again content, but I quite like it. This is probably a game that I'm gonna keep going back to over and over and over again. Probably only gonna make this one video on it though, because you know it's not the most interesting game. It's not a, you know, content-filled, skibbity, toilet, brain rot, Sigma. You know, it's just something that I really enjoy, something that I'm quite passionate about. Stupid little game that no one remembers from 2015. Even like the Discords is usually where dead games thrive. The second they get a Discord server, like, you know, seemingly, I'm so bad. Seemingly dead games very much thrive on Discord and stuff like that. The Discord for this game is even dead. Like, this game has not one breath of life in it. I forgot that I have any of these. That was fun. All enemies killed. Yeah, it's just this fucking game, man. This fucking game. I have no clue what the direction for this video is, except the fact that I'm just trying to show, hey, this game's, you know, really old, people have forgotten about it. It's insanely cheap. I believe all DLC is like 20 USD, which is £16. It's a cheap game, and if you think about it, I've got like 11 hours on it, and I'm an experienced player. I know what I'm doing. I've known all the systems for ages because I play on Xbox, so of course my Steam playtime is probably way less than I've got on my consoles. But even as like a returning player, so you got all your main missions. There is a lot of these. You got event missions which come out like bi-weekly. I'm pretty sure. Look, they're still being updated. There's daily missions. There's some quick matches. But of course, I don't have. There's no one playing this game. If we go over to the look, there is no sessions to join because there is nobody playing this game. When I say it is dead, I mean it is destroyed. But no, as a new player, look, I get all of these different skills and oh cool, look, machine pistol expert, and you know you can have up to 6 when you get to level 92. You wanna call them, and then you know you might think, oh, you get to level 100. That's the end of the game. Nope. Each different character has a different level. Each different character actually has their own personal skills. And this guy, Hunk, he looks fucking sick. He's got his own personal skills. Then if you like level up to maximum, you can then inherit it onto different characters, sorry. And there's these rest bonuses, or if you don't play a character for long enough, then you can I believe they're like better, basically. They get a nice little buff. As you see, Hunk, he only has one skill slot, but he has 4 weapon slots. So that's, downside and upside. While Gina, she started off as only having 1 weapon slot, but she had 4 passive skill slots, just open up instantly. So there's a little bit of pick and choosing. There's also a bunch of cool outfits that all the DLCs give you. Like, you got this one, you got this one. Gina is basically a sub-character that dies 5 seconds into the story, so she has all like the reskins and the such. I either run base Gina or Jessica. We'll play a bit of Jessica, why not? No, there's a bunch of these stupid fucking like emotes as well. so dumb. It's genuinely like old Gmod brain rot. This is the original Gmod brain rot. Look at this fucking emote, man. But no, I fucking love this. It's a time capsule. I think that's a good way to reference it. It's very much a time capsule of a game. And to be fair, it could probably run on a potato if it had a fucking graphics card. Yeah, there's 6 different gun types. You get the pistol, shotgun, SMG, AR, Magnum, and long rifles. And there's a bunch of different weapon mods and stuff like that. It's such a replayable game for me, and I won't lie. I'm not saying that it's perfect. I bought all the DLC for it recently, because without the DLC I would have had access to, let's see, out of all of this juicy content, I would have had access to, yeah, like I would have had access to only these missions and 1 episode of the main story. Other than that, I would have had nada. But yeah, this game's just really old. I absolutely adore it. I'm gonna go replay that mission because there is a system called medallions in this game. So you can see that I've maxed out all of these missions for all 5 medallions. So first one you get for just completing the mission. Second one you get is by completing the mission, but at the same difficulty as the recommended level, like your character level, or lower. Then you have that one, which yes, the no herb medallion. Herbs are basically how you heal. You can't use any of them if you want to get the cool medallion, so of course that is quite a struggle. Then you've got the genocide medallion, so most maps, after you kill, like, you know, all but 4 of the enemies, opens up a nice little escape route and you could just leave. But usually there's, you know, a couple enemies afterwards that spawn and they say, oh hello, and you could go fuck them up. And then the final medallion is just gained by doing all of these other medallions in the same run. And the reason why they are important is because you need medallions for unlocking new chapters. So basically, it goes chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4, blah 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 blah, along like that. And then after you do, let's say, like, I think you need to do chapter 1 and 2 of the base, you know, the base difficulty. Then you can get chapter 1, but hard. And they are the exact same mission layout, and the only things that are different, I think, are, you know, enemy health, enemy pools, enemy abilities, stuff like that. And you get very hard, and then you go all the way down, and yeah, it goes along like that for quite a while. It's quite cool. But yeah, this game, old, honestly kinda shit, but I love it. Now you might think if you overlevel your character, you're just a little bit fucked, because you can't, like, you know, recommend level 27, I went in at like level 32. I would have been completely fucked. Except this handy dandy little button here. You press X, and look, it's even got a nice little shortcut to set your level to the recommended. Confirm, go on to the mission, and now I could get every single medallion that I could ever ask for. This isn't going to be a guide of how to play this game, because god, I'd be horrendous at that. I can barely play it sometimes myself. No, I mean, after I reach difficulty, you can see I don't do nearly as much damage. Hey, freeze. Fuck, that didn't work. That didn't work either. But no, it's such a goofy game. In fact, this is a Resident Evil title, makes it even better, because you could do all this goofiness while playing as fucking Leon and characters like that. No, I don't play many. I think I've played a couple Resident Evil titles. I know that I played Biohazard and Village for like 2 minutes each, respectively. But other than that, I don't fuck with Resident Evil too much. It's a scary game. I don't much play scary games. Closest to scary this game gets is me missing a bunch of shots and me being scared that I'm gonna die. That's basically any game involving shooting, because my aim is abhorrent. It's electric. So most enemies, if they have like a special condition, like you know, electrified, then they will blow up when they die with said condition. Like you know, if they're electrified, then they'll blow up in a big bowl of lightning. If they're on fire, then I believe they just explode. Because why not, you know? You know, some of them just, you know, die differently, depending on their character type, or you know, what kind of monster they are. To be fair, the game can be kinda hard sometimes. Especially if you do the event challenges. The event challenges are quite difficult. Because ammo conservation is a real thing. I only have this much ammo using this gun because of the skill effect. That makes my pistols have insane amounts of ammunition and crazy good reload time. I'm not done yet. What? What the fuck are these guns? Oh, fucking damn, I got doggy. Fuck off me. But yeah, I fucking adore this game. I will never, like, quit it, I don't think, fully. Okay, so this is a fucking type that I absolutely hate. These fuckers, if you don't kill them quick enough, they will kill you. If that countdown ends and I haven't killed him, then I just die. Probably guess with the amount of other characters there could be going around at any one time. You know, quite an annoyance, that. Firebomb, 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 firebomb. It's like I'm playing Pokemon with all the different elements, stuff like that. The game's good. That's what I'm gonna say about it, because I feel like this is more of a explaining why I love the game instead of just looking back and enjoying it. God, is this game an old gem. It's quite sad that it's completely forgotten. I don't think I've met one person that's played this game, even if they're a big Resident Evil fan. Like, one of my friends has fucking Ada Wong as her profile picture, her banner, and I'm pretty sure, like, most of her socials, and she has never fucking heard of Revelations in her life. Like, I'll probably show the Steam shots of this game somewhere in editing now, but I'm pretty sure it's got like 160 recent players or something like that last time I checked. It's incredibly low for a Resident Evil title. But to be fair, it's very much like a side game. If this was a mainline game, then everyone would be annoyed. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Just a little short explanation why I like this game, showing it off a bit. It's nice. God, I love this fucking post. I will see you all later. I'm not sure when I'm gonna do episodes of these, I will not lie to you. There probably won't be any kind of schedule at all. Probably nothing like that. I'm way too dumb to set it up, but I'll try to do a nostalgia thing every once in a while. A nice little look back on games that I adored or I thought were really cool. Stuff like that. I think there's, you know, a decent couple of games I could look back on like that. With my my rosy tinted glasses. But for this episode at least, I think that's gonna draw to a close. Very stupid little series idea. I'm sure that no one cares. But hey. I'm doing this because it's fun, not because anyone cares. Bye-bye.